All reactions are available on Patreon, or if you want to pull up your copy of episode 20 of season 1 of Gravity Falls, Gideon Residence, press play. I almost had it. Press play when I press play when the timer reaches. We have reached the season finale, the last of what I've seen. Wait, did it already happen? Okay, that was scary. Zeus, age 9. Is Zeus Latino? By having a piece of paper, because that's how that works. I like that the file photo looked a little better than the more recent version. Okay. We've seen a surprising lack of grappling hook. It's very effective at breaking glass. Alright. Not at all. Ugh. Yeah. Alright. A shack might not be left anymore soon. I didn't have a great emotional affinity for the Mystery Shack. Maybe this is somebody's command center getting destroyed, but I don't know. Alright, what do we got this time? It's supposed to be something different. I wonder if it's something like thank you for watching the show, etc. There's Oh, I thought it said it was just up to episode 19 was 26 letters. Make sure I'll amplify this a bit. Yeah, 26 letters again. Okay. I thought for sure it changed. Based on what I read. Remember when I had to look up what the what did I have to look up? I had to look up something. And what it was is when it was the weird audio file, it wasn't the same as the other intros, but it was still 26 letters. I looked it up and it said, this one is used up to episode 19 from wherever it started. And I figure in episode 20 it'd be different because of that. Maybe there's nothing to decode in the end credits, perhaps. Starting the timer at 2:29. In 3, 2, 1, go. It's Whittle O You. Hey, the little the pentagram. Everybody loves Gideon. Not Zeus. Actually, Zeus, if he took that off, has the most convincing disguise. Alright, you're popular, Gideon, but are you that popular? Ah! Why'd you get the pig too? Cause that's how things work here. Yeah, but with no public record of it. Wow. To save the shack. Nice save, dude. Yeah. Really? Good God. You're pathetic, dude. More than average. You could wear them all at the same time. Okay, okay. No, wait. It's not the dad that they see. In season 2. Yeah, if it's not the dad, who is it? I'm not sure. I don't think it's just like a younger Stan or something like that. I sure like to think I'd remember possible hiding places. I don't think they all had the same writers. That's my assumption, based on the differences between the two we've seen. Dipper got it right here. What if you took it out with the wrecking ball? You really did fold fast. Wow. That's a little out of character for him, honestly. Like, it's. This would have been nicer, a sweeter moment if it had been longer until he made that decision, but literally, he folded so quick. Maybe if you still had that flashlight of shrinking and growing. Oh, and there's that symbol. And I am at this point willing to bet you can decode the language in this, but until I have at least a reasonable degree of confidence, I am not going to try that. Starting the timer at 8:14. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Gnomes. Yeah! Yeah. That's a fair reaction. I mean, they're not alone, they have each other. Yeah, they're necessary. Gideon. Oh god. Yes, I'm going to put that through my cipher thing. Right. Go. Anything nonsense seems valuable. No, it wasn't. Starting the timer at 9:16. In 3, 2, 1, go. This is normal. This is normal for gnomes. I had to get a job. A bunch. How well were you paying him? Or is it just that you keep getting fired? Fired. Love the Pac-Man fez. Oh! How'd they get behind him? Unstoppable. That's confidence. Oh, wait, I mailed it off somewhere. Gosh. Ah! Really? After everything he's been through, now the book falls out. Now, were you looking for number 3? I feel like a few of them were kind of just him. No muscle? It's inconsistent, I'll grant you, but he's got it. Y'all agreed to. Well, okay. Squirrels in my pants. S to the I to the M to the P. Squirrels in my pants. Squirrels in my pants. Guns. Use guns. Nobody leaves this town. Oh, I can. That dramatic finale moment. At least. I love that he felt the need to put it over to in right sequence order. Yeah, that makes so much sense. Oh wait, I remember this shit. Okay, fine. It's even sized for him perfectly to get in. Oh yeah, I think he's great too. Maybe not a great person in the traditional sense, but great nonetheless. Terrible, but great. Bullets. Okay. Oh no. No, not really. Really look like Ronald Reagan to me. Good. Oh God. Whoa. I guess yeah. Nobody leaves this place. Did they really need a bus driver before now? I love that this is all for nothing. In fact, you're bringing your worst enemies back for something they can't give you. What the fuck? A book! Is he gonna see a book? Come on. Oh man. I mean, dead end for trains. Get the fuck on there. Oh god, Gideon, do you understand where you are right now? I don't know how big of a fall that thing can take. I like that their instinct was to try and stay with each other. What, if the journal would have helped you jump? That's a good fucking jump. That's what I'm talking about. You got muscles sometimes. Oh god. You're gonna send this thing flying. Who's stronger? Well, that looks like one heck of a ride. Gideon Land has potential. Anyone still have that psychic thing? The necklace or the necktie or whatever that could. I guess not. We're okay though, right? Probably. Dipper and Mabel stole my giant robot. Oh yeah, it was one of Bill Cipher's the predictions. Oh, the books. He brought both of them? Is it yours? His suit still looks so perfect. Is Stan a miracle? You have evidence? It's arguable. Ah, okay, okay. No! Alright. Pacifica with the maple dartboard. Ooh. Ah! No! Tiny handcuffs. Ooh, the book. What are you without the book? Well, you still got all the money. He still has a photo of Mabel. That's just sad at this point. Starting the timer at 20:07. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, is he going to prison? That was the other one. And the S is fixed. Or is it immediately gonna. Yep. Amazing they got the rest of them correctly, but failed on that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. You taking it away? Only reason he's survived, so nah. Another one of them circles. Alright, starting the timer at 21:43. In 3, 2, 1, go. You've got this one now. To be fair, it had a very squishable Gideon at the center that the bare hands were involved with punching. Okay. Finally gonna see? Okay. What's up? I don't remember at all. Ooh. Like multiple layers. Ooh, that key thing that we saw Bill Cipher briefly. Oh, hello. Hello. Okay. And that's all the information you need to do whatever you're trying to do, right? Are we gonna find out what he's been working on in the background? Like, if he's been doing things during season 1? Ooh. Yeah, I'll put in that little ditty right there. It looks like it's probably relevant. Temporary spots. Face. That's probably that word. Reverse the cipher. Reverse the ciphers. I actually already have that set up. But what good? Like, read them backwards, perhaps it means? Reverse the ciphers. Like all of them? Shoot, it's the season finale. I'll go through all of them. That's one thing I didn't have set up and let my little macro here is a little reverse. Trust no one, especially not me. All right. Let's see what this one means. Okay. One moment, I appear to have put in a letter wrong. Where I got that from. Okay, so this is Search for the Blind Eye. It is the Caesar cipher of, and the reason I got this so fast is because this is one of the many macros I made right here. It's the Caesar cipher of an atbashed 26. I think it's amazing. I already made that one. I'm so happy with myself right now. I already made that one. Dude, I feel so vindicated right now. So fucking vindicated right now. That one of these ended up being important. That is probably. It said reverse the ciphers. Was it just talking about this puzzle? Most likely. I'll go a quick run through of the prior ones. I can't think of any. No, nothing would make sense for just flipping it backwards, upside down, all around it. I've gone through well over 2/3 of these with all of these. So maybe I missed something, but Search for the Blind Eye. I don't know. I feel so vindicated. I was sitting there like, man, this is how I would do it. One of them would be like extras. I wish it was one of the regular ones, but I'll take it. Don't know. The blind. I mean, Bill Cipher is an eye, and he got hit in the eye, but like maybe like we saw something when he got hit. Man, I could totally see this being a more complicated puzzle than the others too, because this would have been between seasons. People expected to work on it longer. Search for the Blind Eye. No, it wasn't gonna be that easy, it was it? What I'll do is I'll go back to each episode, starting with 20 working backwards, and see if on the intro screen there's anything. You know the scene where we see him flash into existence? Right here? If any of them have him closing his eye. Or something else, hopefully useful. Blind eye. Probably not talking about Lazy Susan. Because that's the easy assumption, is that it's going to be something to do with Bill Cipher. Search for the Blind Eye. Okay, episode 19. Just coming back to that particular spot was funny to me. Maybe these trees, that kind of look like eyes. I'm screwed on this one if it's just some random frame from an individual episode. Like, I do not have that kind of time. All right. Sure ain't that one. Episode 18. I know, this part's probably. I've lost 99.9% of you, and anyone who stuck around, why? I. I want to know, and I kind of want to solve it. No intro to. Oh, there it is. No, it's not. Okay, the intro was just normally early. The blind eye. I wonder if it's just something that's not even. Make sure it's not like. Because an eye for an eye leaves the world blind, is what that makes me think of. No. Stood out. Okay. Search for the blind. See if I do. I put search for the blind eye back into the cipher thing. Make sure there wasn't something funky. I didn't see anything though. 17. Maybe it's this penny up here with how the closed eye. That's the stamp, but no, the stamp. Because every other puzzle, at least the ones that have been obvious, I'm sure there's less obvious ones that I've not even been aware of, has I seemingly had more to go on than that. Search for the blind eye. $16. There. 19. After I go through these, I'll focus my efforts on episode 20. Because thus far, it hasn't really been this show's style to hide solutions in future episodes. It might do it, especially for one like this, aforementioned, like I said, is they would have been expecting people to have more time. Ah! And I've gone through a lot of those, I don't think. I doubt it. Kinda. Maybe it's this the pentagram eye thing. Well, it's a jar of eyes. Maybe. One of them gray. Maybe it's like if I zoomed in real far, I'd be able to see something. None of them are what you'd think of as the stereotypical blind eye. No, that's if that's it, that's kind of bullshit. That's not it. One of those cases where I'm so focused that I'm not really doing my duty as a presenter. Maybe it is lazy Susan. I'll give her a second here. Because we saw it get pulled up at one point, right? When did it happen? Lazy eyes aren't blind eyes, but one of the few things I can think of where, outside of Bill Cipher and the pentagram thing, when would you be thinking of eyes? Maybe the security cameras. Maybe. Okay. Maybe the blinded eye of the giant robot? Okay. A single blinded eye. Instead of two blinded eyes, so I feel like confident about this at least mattering a little. And it was only there for like a frame when it was broken. I didn't see it. Search for the blind eye. Found one. Obviously, it's not literally blind. Surprising number of blind eyes in this show. Gotta say. Ooh, what was that? I don't think it was anything important for what we're talking about here. It's just, is it a light? What is that? Like, it's like, yeah, a big screw or something. It doesn't matter. I'm just curious on this one. Well, gosh. Just staring at this robot's eye. Oh no. Is it a miracle? There it is. I don't see anything remotely like off color, nothing I could look at there. No. The security cameras. One that's busted right there. That's anything. I'm taking a very good look. That's an eye test chart. Is that perhaps? I think that's. It's not a good eye test chart, but I don't see what it could be beyond that, you know? Through 9. Okay. Wait. Maybe the blind eye is in reference to figuring out where the heck some of these security cameras were? Maybe. That's a stretch. He's got a lot of them too. I don't really have another guess. Fundamentally, there have been a lot of eyes in this show. Especially, there's supposed to be like clues and mysteries inside that damn book, too. Like the physical one you can buy. Like, could it be in the book? Is that the blind eye? It's the closed triangle. Like, maybe. Maybe. I don't want to just look up the answer either. I can't very well wait around for a hint from you guys because I'm a couple weeks ahead on these at this point. That's the trouble with not being watching this with the audience is I don't want to Google everything because yeah, A, it ruins the fun because all the answers are surely out there. But B, like who knows if I'll just get into a hell pit of irrelevant information. Found near the crystals. A B. Another hint. That's what I need right now. Something. That's it. That's the one that says reverse the cipher, right? Eyes, eyes. So many eyes. The eyes have it. Trust no one. Search for the blind eye. Why is blind eye one word? I thought I might have typed it wrong, but it is one word. Is blind eye as one word made something different? Okay, okay. In quotes, I put blind eye define on Google because I tried searching blind with it without the quotes, and it just turned it into blind space eye. But putting in the quotes blind eye brought it turned up only Gravity Falls references, so that's a little strange that they made that one word. I don't think it's relevant. Search for the blind eye. Hmm. Maybe maybe it's with the ciphers we've already solved, perhaps? What was 19 again? I lost 19. I saved all the others. I forgot to save 19. Oh, To be continued was 19. The Blind Eye. I'll go to 18 because there were a fuckload of eyes in that cipher. Maybe there's something special about one of them. Nine, 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 nine. Oh, no, there's nothing special there. Well, welcome to Gravity Falls. Return to Bud Island. He's still in the vents. Why won't you call Carla? Why won't you call me? Onwards, Aoshima. Mr. Caesarian will be out next week. Mr. Atbash will substitute. Paper Jam Dipper says, yeah. E pluribus trembly, not HVG well disapproved. Sorry, Dipper, but your Wendy is blind eyed. Wendy getting bashed in the eye in that episode. Time travel episode. Where was? See, like, there's an entire episode about a girl getting blinded. Not blinded, but severely hurt in her eye multiple times. Let's go. That just says popcorn in the background. There's nothing ciphery about that. Well, this eye, I'm gonna try to keep track of which side the eye's blackened on. This time it's her right. I'll go by their directions. Yeah, it's her right eye. I feel so dumb right now. Which eye is it? Staring at her eye like, why are you important? Probably not. I should also be staring at things around her eye because, like, something in the frame while it happens. What do we got? Nope. Right eye again. Okay, no difference. Same popcorn booth, no differences back there. What about this time? Come on. You're very consistent, Dipper. Maybe him too. I die again. Au contraire. All right, let's go blind Wendy for the last time. No, you could have at least won the thing too. Snow cones, popcorn. Still just says popcorn. All right, I sure didn't see what it was if it was something there. All right, the returning to the ciphers. Gravity Falls, return to Bud Island. He's still in the fence. Call me Carla. Onwards, Aoshima. Invisible Wizard is watching. Homework the candy. Next week, return to Bud Island still bugs me. Not like the Footbot Grunkle's Revenge thing. That one was clearly just funny. I'm surprised I had this many guesses, to be honest with y'all. Search for the blind. Is not be seen. It's the thing on the intro. The I right here in Dipper's name isn't dotted. But that's an extreme stretch. Let's see if I can at least find a hint for this, because I really can't just go through each individual episode again. What? Yeah. Apparently, there's a blind eye website, so search for the blind eye is a little bit more literal than perhaps I was assuming. Though, maybe you were supposed to search for it on the Cartoon Network website? Because, like, how could you ever guarantee? Not Cartoon Network, Disney Channel website. No. Search for the blind eye? Alright, I'm going to the wiki on this one. Search for the Blind Eye was a non Disney affiliated website dedicated to Gravity Falls that launched in 2013. And it has since gone offline. That's kind of lame. Okay, so I'm just gonna read on the wiki whatever could be gleaned from the website. There's a foreshadowing to episodes section. I am not going to be reading that portion. I'm gonna give it a quick rundown, make sure it's not referring to prior episodes, but I didn't see anything that like that. Web archive's not turning anything useful up. Okay, okay. The main page of the website had a GIF of Bill Cipher with a version I couldn't. Yeah, with a version of the theme song from the credits of Dream Scrapers looping in the background. Below the animation was a combined cipher reading, etc., etc., and it decoded to October 1st. On the October 1st, the cryptogram was removed from the site, and from that then on, a story titled A Forgotten Tale appeared when you clicked the picture of Bill Cipher. Does this extend beyond? If I see anything even vaguely spoilery, I'll jump away. Code an ACII art image of. Okay. And messages changed almost every day. They appeared to be written by one individual, while cryptograms were written as if snuck in by another. Alright. The original writer, presumably Bill, seems to not want the cryptographer who may have been the author, which I'm glad that if the author is someone who's named, I'm glad they didn't put the name in to get his messages out. Okay. Let's see. After two October 1st and 2nd, the site went silent for over a year and a half, over half a year, and updated on June 1st, 2014. After fans noticed the update on June 2nd, the update started reappearing irregularly. A new message was added on or before April 1st, 2015. I'm surprised they wouldn't keep this website online. Like, it's a very popular show, and it's not expensive to keep this kind of domain running. Didn't sound like they had video files or nothing. It was just text and a few images. So we're not talking about a huge amount of server space. Glad I googled this one. I was just looking for a hint, like something to solve myself. But when it was like, oh, the Google thing, I was like, okay, but I was stuck. Surprised I can't get Web Archive to open up. That's a shame, though. It doesn't sound like it. Like I'm surprised there's not. I'm gonna go through the messages. Which I'll look up the list of Gravity Falls episodes. I'll only go up to before it was released, before season 2 started. So August 1st, 2014. So it was precisely 1 year before the start of season 2. One day before the end of season 1. I'm watching you, he's watching me, liar, monster, trust no one. He's watching me, liar, monster, sort of okay dresser, trust no one. Eyes all around me, yet none can see the truth. Composition, pulverized, digestion, fusion. Dreams, reality, perception, can they understand? This is a Steven Universe song, holy moly. Sol, Luna, Stella, Fathom, what? Questions, answers, distracting objects, defeat the program. PQ repeatedly. The track is over here. 1 week has passed by since they took notice of me, in a state of flux. Watching, waiting, anticipating. What is that? It makes no sense. Pure gibberish. Best ignore it. Trust me. Yep, these are the codes, which translate out to, I suppose. If I told them a story, could they listen? I'm working on fixing that, just a minor little glitch. LWDOO. It all started with a man, a curious man. What are you trying to do? Communicate? Ha ha ha. Who would be dumb enough to listen? A man who sought out the weird and the unexplained. You think you're so clever. This really does feel like it could be like a little rap between these two, like something sort of, low key. He thinks you're so clever, but I know exactly who you are. He wrote down the things he encountered. Yeah, I like that the codes are just sort of continuing their story. But you seem to have forgotten what I'm capable of. For years, he documented his findings. This little story is coming to a close. You've had your fun. Until one fateful day that resulted in time for me to have some more. Happy fun times for all. When time itself comes to a stop, that one feels like it was the regular one taking over the codes that time, even though it's technically a completion of the prior sentence. When time itself comes to a stop, and the frog can no longer hop, a monster shall appear who takes teeth from a deer and thinks of you not but a prop. What did the pine tree say to the shooting star? He believes it's a game, and to him it is. Leave me alone, you're in my space. You think there's something off with my hat? But the truth must still be revealed. You only see what I allow you to see. The pages contain codes. The pages contain codes and ciphers. He still tries to tell his laughable tale, hoping to find a way to stop what's set in motion. Only those who comprehend can fix it. Ha 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 ha! Do not approach the dark pog. Those who look too close may miss the obvious. Read any coded passages lately, I hear? There's more than meets the eye. Humans should learn to stay in their own time. The symbols are the answer and the anomaly. You're smarter than you look, sometimes always. He has a weakness, use it against him. Life imitates art. All these numbers swirling around, it's got to be quite an amusing tangent. You must be aware of your reality, never ignore coincidence. History is written by the winners. How much longer can I wait? Don't open the door. Caesar at bash A1Z26. Binary, Morse, Masonic, and the X cipher. These are a few of my favorite things. I'm gonna write that shit down. Binary. Was I right perhaps to try binary at one point and I just wasn't getting the right thing because I don't know what I'm doing? Maybe. Morse code, though. Where would the dashes have been? I don't know Morse code that well. I don't know what Masonic is at all. I'll Google it later. Or the X cipher, for that matter. This cannot be a sustained. Start understanding him. You can't just go switching it up on them. They aren't really. They really aren't that clever. Bitch, you ain't gotta be like that. Human mind is fragile. Geographically, gravity falls is perfect. Eh, his feeble attempt to try and make you realize is quite humorous. Don't turn your back on me, secrets hard to believe. Now this is my kind of day. It's over. There is no hope. Strange days. He's gone because you failed. It's funny how dumb you are. Sometimes the questions are complicated. The answers are simple. I sure do love mayhem. Gideon, why is his hair so strange? So white, strange fellow. A great man once said the only thing we have to fear is giant man-eating spiders and pancakes. Catch you on the flip side. Weird. The Tremblay guy. That's a weird way to bring him back in. Can you hear me now? They knew my weakness, and some of it started. Be told. Going to have to stay focused. Make sure nothing else slips by. More each week. It's been a while, objects revealed, but more unseen. Predictable patterns lead to false assurances. All the secrets of the universe could be yours if you are willing to make a deal. A wise old owl lives in an oak. The more he saw, the less he spoke. The less he spoke, the more he heard. Why can't we all be like that wise old bird? This is what prevents everything from happening at once. Oh, this one's long. Holy shit. This one's really long. Okay. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I think there's something special about today. Now, what was it? Oh, wait, was it that space dynasty? Those people knew how to rule a region and make a tasty drink. What? You're saying no? Then it's obviously about the number war. There were such odds, even when the rational ones tried to be negative. Not that either. You say, oh, it's someone's birthday, is that right? I'd like to think I wouldn't forget someone's birthday. It's gotta be someone's famous, right? You must be talking about my pal Michito. Or maybe Filipia. That guy was a riot. Alright. I gotta know what those say. Michihito. Let's see what we got. Michihito. Or maybe your friend. And that says nothing. screwed up. Not quite sure how I did, though. Okay, we're starting over. I don't know what happened there. It doesn't match any of the current ciphers I got in place. It would have to be one of those other ones. I'll see if it's something quick I can put together. Alright, how is an X cipher? Not gonna be Morse or Masonic. I don't know about Masonic. It's not gonna be Morse or binary. We don't have a grid, so I guess it can't be Masonic. Cipher. Okay, so an X cipher is the same as a Masonic cipher? Hmm. Okay. Let me check Morse cipher to make sure it's not just Morse code. Yeah, none of those really make sense to me, so maybe it's nothing for now. Even if we ever get something. Come on now, you've got to give me a hint because I've gone here, there, and everywhere across the universe, and I should have known better. In spite of all the danger, I just don't understand. I bet that with the two of us and with a little help from my friends, we can figure out whose birthday it is. Aha! How could I have been so forgetful? It's James's birthday. I'm so. Ooh, is that a key? Or some way to work backwards, anyway, I mean. I'm such a big fan of his band. They are named after one of my favorite insects, after all. Thanks for reminding me. I wrote a speech for just such an occasion. Here goes. The whole world will sink into the abyss of a new dark age, made more sinister by the lights of perverted science. Let us therefore brace ourselves to our duties, and so bear ourselves that if we last for 1,000 years, men will still say this was their finest hour. Happy birthday, James. Sanity and clarity were around at first until I had met him and was coerced. Guilt built up and it ate inside. I could not forget no matter how I tried. Reason turned to doubt as quick as a flash. Find his secrets in my cache. I guess compos mentis is Latin for sound mind, meaning sane, is often used in legal documents. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Silence. Ooh, Grotect erased. Those who don't know history. Ooh, if we extend beyond June 2014. Where are we? August 30, 2014. That kind of looks like maybe Braille. I'm not sure what that is. I'll worry about it when I get to season 2. Those who don't know history should go back in time and observe it. Great idea. Only when we are no longer afraid do we begin to live. Don't blink. The world is full of magic things, patiently waiting for our senses to grow sharper. Charlatan. Getting 3 strikes can be troublesome to most, yet some have their mouth water at the thought. A change of atmosphere can lead to progress, or maybe just leave you breathless because of the no oxygen thing. Help/evil. Many hours have passed, but more hours ahead if you're not careful. You'll soon be dead. Getting tricked by evil at moonlight, giving up on love in the daylight, always running from a real fight. He is the one that's named Pine Tree. Ooh. Puzzles, puzzles, puzzles. Solve them quick to win it all, or fail them all just as planned. And there's a big ass word search or crossword puzzle, whatever the fuck this is. A word search. Ooh, list of words found. Dipper, Mabel, Seuss, Pines, Secret Society, Bill Cipher, McGucket, Blendin Blandin, Secrets Pacifica, Watching, Gravity Falls, Gideon, Gobblewonker, Portal, Scary Oak, Grimbert, Wendy, Robbie, Manitor, Gnome, Ghost, Zombie, Summerween, Grenda, Stickers, Bud Gleeful, Several Times, Clones, Skull, Disney, Hide Behind, Alex Hirsch, Darkness, Blind Eye, Pig 37, Pig, Bunker, Mystery Shack, Mini Golf, Toby Determined, Stan, Mindscape, Preston, Puppets, Hidden, Caper, Fiddleford, Writer, Llama, Laptop, Royal Order, Dorito, Sprott, Password Trigger, Halves, Maths. An admirable effort, almost 90% found. No need to stop now, more games abound. 1,000 will enter. 3 decades later, and here we are. Dead languages have the best surprise. And there was all we got for August 2014 was Back in Black. So, all right, I'm just going down to see if there is more. Okay, there is. I'm not reading though. But that was the vast, vast majority of it. I'm a little disappointed that the website itself's not still up, but I guess I wouldn't have been able to interact with most of this past stuff anyway, so it's kind of a moot. Because of how long this has stretched out, I will talk about more to do with my thoughts on season 1 at the start of the next episode. If you stuck out this long, I appreciate you really wanting to hear me go through all that. I still don't know why you did it, but hey, thank you. I look forward to season 2. Take care.